Hello again, this is Brent Faulkner. I'm the National Sales Manager for Seasonal and Holiday Lighting with American Lighting. And today we're talking about tree lighting. And now I want to get into some of the product options that we have available for trunk wrapping and branch wrapping. So starting over here on the left side of this table, I've got 5mm lights. I've got C6s, kind of a berry-shaped lighting style. I've got a twinkle set of 5mm lights. I've got mini lights, elongated lens style. And then we get into bigger bulbs that I think are probably better suited for canopy wrapping. We've got C7s and we've got C9s. All these products come in a variety of different colors. And one thing I wanted to highlight on this end of the table are coaxial light sets. So when I talk about coaxial lights, they have watertight connections. And so you can see as I pull this cap off here, at the terminal end of each light set, you're going to put a cap, and that makes it watertight. You can also connect another light set to that, and when you connect those lights, it becomes a watertight connection, and that's an advantage in all kinds of tree lighting where there's snow and rain and water could potentially get into those light sets. This is a way of making sure that that is not an issue. Coaxial light sets. In order to make these work, you also need a power connector, and that's what this is. It supplies power to the light set, and you can probably hook up as many as 50 light sets end to end, which is a benefit. But in order to break up those installations, we also have a lot of really good accessories that go with our coaxial light sets. And this is called a PowerTap Y. And it's used to, once you bring power to a trunk of a tree and you want to split lights out in different directions, you use a PowerTap Y. We also have a PowerTap X and an 8-way tap, PowerTap 8. That will allow you to go in different directions, and it's a very efficient way to light trees with these types of light sets. If you're not into the coaxial style, well, we also have standard grade light sets, and that's a connection that's more traditional. A lot of homeowners use these, but we use these in a lot of projects, and they're high quality as well. It's a standard blade and socket connection. Again, it comes in a variety of lens styles and colors. And again, these products are what I would say are the best for trunk and branch wrapping. They come in 4-inch and 6-inch spacing, and you can really do a nice, consistent job of wrapping branches and trunks with these types of light sets. As we get into canopy wrapping, we've got C7s and C9 lights. So C7s here, and then if you get into bigger lens style, C9s. I like to wrap canopies with these lights because you can spread them out on 24-inch or 36-inch centers, and it creates a random effect that I think is really appealing. If you like the linear style, you can also use these lights for that as well. Just choose a narrower socket spacing to do that. So 6-inch, 12-inch, 15-inch spacing will give you more of a linear effect if that's what you'd like to see on a particular tree. You can also canopy wrap trees with mini lights, and then because of the bulb spacing, you will see a distinct linear pattern that is part of that installation. Another product that we have here that I want to highlight is called a starfall tube. It comes in a variety of different colors, warm white, cool white, red, green, blue. But these are really nice if you're trying to use a canopy wrap with C9s. Fits the C9 socket, and you'd use maybe 10% of the overall lights in a canopy might be a starfall tube, and it makes a really intriguing effect on a deciduous tree where you can see through the canopy and see this dripping action of a starfall tube in conjunction with all the other C9 lights that might be part of that canopy installation. So these are the basic building blocks of trunk, branch wrapping, canopy wrapping. This is what we like to use when we're doing tree lighting. So now that we've talked about the different product options that we have here at American Lighting, we're going to get into the nitty-gritty of how to estimate how many light sets we need on a tree and how much time it takes to actually install those lights. And again, it's part of project estimation.